Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another channel. I am KK. Listen, I'm going to be cooking some grits, some eggs, some bacon, and some toast. That's what I'm going to eat today. So I got my pot of water ready. Maybe like a half a pot of water. I'm only going to cook a little bit of grits, not too much. And then I'm going to get my gloves and get started scratching my scalp. But I'm going to go ahead and put some salt in my water for my grits. And I'm going to turn the fire on. So, that's what's going on. So I go to cut that on or whatever. Put some salt. I measure my salt in the palm of my hand like this. That's like a tablespoon. Ooh, that's like a tablespoon. So I'm going to just put it in there like that. Then I'm going to add some black pepper. Get your black pepper. Just sprinkle just a little bit. Depending on how much grits you're going to be cooking. So I don't need very much. I don't want my grits spicy. I don't need my grits spicy at all. But yeah, that's what's going on. And then I'm going to add maybe 1/4 slice of butter. So I'm going to add my butter. I'm going to go ahead and add my butter on in. I got a cutting board, so I'm going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut a little piece of butter off here. Add it on enough. You got to wait till it start boiling. So that's in there with the black pepper, the salt, the water, and you got your butter. After doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my bacon. Now, I'm not going to put my bacon, I'm not going to cook it on top of the stove. I'm going to put it into the oven, and that's how I usually do it. I do not like cooking it on top of the stove for some reason. So I'm going to do that. That's coming to a boil now. So what I'm gonna do next is get my eggs ready. So I'm gonna get me one of these bowls. It's like my favorite bowl. Mix my eggs. So I'm gonna get some milk. And when you're cooking breakfast, you want to cook your eggs last, because those eggs do not take very long. So I am going to cook my eggs last, but I want to go ahead and just get them ready out the way, get them mixed up, whisk them up real good, and then set them to the side. Okay. Eggs here. This is like one of the best broilers. I like brown eggs. I don't like the whites. So I'm going to crack maybe 3 eggs, maybe 3 or 4. These eggs don't have all them hormones and stuff. And it has a better taste than the white eggs. But you go whatever brand you would like. And 3 eggs is good. I'm going to go ahead and set my grits because they already done came to a boil. So just add maybe like a tablespoon of milk. I'm going to add my salt and pepper. I'm going to whisk them up. And now I need to find this here. I cook. When I cook a lot of food, I always use this, like my favorite. So I am stirring my grits. And I'm gonna show you all what I do with my grits. A lot of people just add the water and stuff. You got to be creative when you're in the kitchen. I'm telling you, because just eating the grits like this with just butter, salt, pepper, not me. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cover this for now while this is cooking. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back over to my egg, and I'm gonna whisk them things up. So go ahead and whisk my eggs. So I'm gonna just add my salt and pepper. So not too much, that's it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and whisk them. But what I'm gonna do is just add a little more milk, just a tab. And now I can go ahead and whisk my eggs. I usually use a fork. I have a whisker. So I have one of these whiskers. I'm gonna whisk my eggs. I'm gonna whisk them up really well. I'm gonna add some butter too, but I'm gonna just wait till it kind of melt a little bit. Room temperature. Okay, now that's good. That looks good. And now what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna add some cheese. I prefer the slice of cheese over grated all day. Tastes so much better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just break it into little bits and pieces. It's gonna melt anyway, so it doesn't matter if you break it into fours, whatever you prefer. So. Stir it up in there. Okay, now that's that. I'm gonna put this to the side. And I'm gonna get my bacon ready. I'm gonna use that pan. That's what I use to do bacon. got my grits. When you're cooking your grits, you want to make sure they are on simmer because they're looking, this is how it looks so far, my grits. So I put it on simmer and they still cook pretty fast. That's why you do not need to put them on high heat nor on medium. So this is how it's looking so far. Stir them up really well. Okay. Let's go back and stir them up. I'm getting it together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my bacon. I'm gonna put my bacon on. I'm just go ahead and cook my bacon. So this is the pan I'm gonna cook it in. This is what the Oscar Mayer bacon is pretty good. So I'm gonna put it like a few slices onto the pan. These things got a lot of fat on them. Just a little bit of meat. Usually I have more meat up in here than fat, but can't control that, so okay. One more. Okay, that's that. Go ahead and take this off. I'm gonna put this joint in the oven. I usually cover it up, but I think I am. So I'm gonna just put it in the oven. Put that joint on 400 degrees. And let it cook. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff up and clean up. And I'm gonna do my toast. And put some jelly on it. I got a taste for toast. So I always use a strap bag. I don't like throwing eggs in garbage, like peel without it being, in the bag. So that's that. And then as soon as everything gets close to light, when I add the eggs, I'll be back. Okay, the bacon is like almost done, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drain some of that fat, that grease out of the bacon. I made my own little personal white little funnel. Please do not pour grease down this kitchen sink. No, do not do that. I made this little funnel with the foil. I kind of folded it up and stuff like this, and so put you a napkin, a few napkins in there, and pour it in. I'll show you how to do it. But do not pour any cooking oil or grease from any fat or any meats down the kitchen drain. No, you're gonna clog it up. If you're renting, owning your home, it doesn't matter. Just don't do that. Okay, go ahead and get my lemon. I'm gonna remove it out of the oven. See that? I am going to pour it into here. So look at that. Look at that. See that? Look at that. I don't know everything. We learn something new from, you know what I'm saying, folks, every day. So this is how I pour my oil, anything into this little homemade funnel out of oil. So I just finished pouring that. See how that bacon looking already? See that? Another napkin. I have a spatula, but I'm not going to use it. Use this. Put these joints over like that. And these things they got real thin. Wow, they sure shrunk up on me. I had another pack of the same brand and they weren't as thin, narrow as this. Well, it's okay. Put it back into the oven for another 15 minutes. So, yeah, see? It ain't leak out of nothing. See? That's how it looks. So, we're going to throw this away. Disregard it. I'm going to put that into a bag. I'm going to put it into this junk bag. I always make me a little strap bag because I know if my garbage can isn't full by the end of the day, I just use a strap bag and I just throw this outside. I don't even change my garbage can. Bag. So throw that into here. There you go. And there you have it. I'm so grateful to be alive. But yeah, that's this is this. Put that to the side. And now I'm going to show you all how the grits are looking. I know this is going to be a very long video, just unnecessary. I'm going to narrate down, chop it down, edit. You know, I'm going to get all this put together. But yeah, this is how the grits are looking. Hope you all can see that. This is how the grits are looking. Look how beautiful those grits look. Look at that. So good. You can go in and turn them off. But I'm telling you, this way is like the best way for me. Because I stopped eating grits because I got tired of eating them like with just the cooking them in the water and the butter and the salt and pepper. But yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's how that's looking. And I'm just, when that bacon is about done, I'm going to go ahead and just start my toast. I'm just going to maybe put maybe 2 slices, you know, slice them in half or whatever, and then yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and come back to the grits. Let's see what these grits looking like. They look like when I started pretty much. But this is how the grits are looking. Push this down. I'm going to go ahead and stir the grits again. See, they're nice and thick. You don't want no watered down grits. A lot of folks be making grits watery. I don't know why. They just put too much water in the pot. Should already know how much grits you are going to cook. You know, you got to measure it out with your brain or a measuring cup. I'm not a measuring cup person, so see how thick these grits are looking. Look good already. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm about to do. I'm going to add something that I have not or probably heard anybody do, and that's adding some milk. Yep. You won't have to put no more cheese in it if you do this. So I'm going to add maybe 2 tablespoons. A little over 2. I tell you, it tastes good. It's good this way. Cook it like this, you probably won't even go back. I got tired of just eating like grits with just water and butter and just the grits. Be plain. I wanted a different taste. So this is what I started doing like a week ago. And I tell you, boy, I eat grits all the time in the mornings, cooking it this way. Just adding that milk to it, butter. I don't even need no cheese now. If you want to put your cheese in there, you can do the cheese now. I ain't telling you what to do, but this is my way. This is like a cut way. It's different. So this is how it's looking. I'm just gonna keep that same energy with these grits. I'm not gonna change the temperature of them, turn them up. I'm just let them cook at the temperature that they are. I'm gonna leave them on low heat. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is how I cook my grits now. It's so good this way, you guys. So try it out and let me know in a comment. So I'm gonna just put the lid and let this go ahead and finish simmering stuff. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and just, maybe do my toast. I'm sorry, you guys, it's early for me. I don't do mornings like that, but I'm so grateful that God has given me another day to breathe, to live life, and to be happy. So that's what matters right now. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and let that finish cooking, and I'm gonna check on the bacon in maybe like 15 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and just eat. Okay? Sounds good? All right. Okay, I already got my pan for my eggs, so a little piece of butter in there. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in the back by this being the gas. Whatever. Put it back on there. My butter and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and just, get my bread and stuff like that, and go ahead and butter that joint down and put it in the oven, because I don't own a toaster, so I don't care. I don't need all those gadgets in here. I got enough stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just get some. Okay. I don't want my bacon too done. Like, because it's going to crisp up once you take it out there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some foil, and I'm going to lay my bacon on here with a few napkins to suck up all that grease. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. Now that the bacon is done, I'll go ahead and take it out of the oven. I don't want it too crispy. Clumsy. They really tried system, boy, with this smoky. I don't know why, because it ain't burnt. It's not even burnt. How I stretch my bacon out right on this. I'm not using up no dishes unnecessarily for nothing. But you can get some foil and put a couple napkins if you have any on there, and let that thing soak up all that grease. To make life a little easier for yourself for a change. So I'm gonna let this cool down. I'm gonna wipe this out. I do not sit hands greasy in the sink. That's a no-no for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish stretching this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn my fire on for my eggs. Get those ready. These things are very narrow. I'm so picky, but yeah, that's what's going on with that. I don't need that glove anymore, not just yet. So yeah, that's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know why I set that there. It's in the way. Set that back there for now.